Hello there guys, this is Matthew the Dinosaur King, and today I'm back with a very special review. And today we will be taking a look at the beasts of the Mesozoic 1/6 scale Acheroraptor temertiorum. Now, I have been super excited to take a look at this awesome figure. I mean, being my first beast of the Mesozoic, it's just a fantastic piece. But let's put that off to the side first. Let's take a look at the box first. This is the box it comes in. You can see it's got an open clamshell packaging. And if we turn it on the back, we can see we've got some beautiful artwork here of the Acheroraptor. Tells you a bit about the creature down here. So if you want to pause it, that's fine. And then on the back here, there are the other raptors that you can get in the line. Velociraptor, Sargan, Balor, Allosaurus. There's a Acheroraptor there, Pyroraptor, Acheroraptor, Saurornitholestes, Velociraptor osmolske, the other species, Dromaeosaurus, Zenuanlong, and the Linhairaptor. Now, it doesn't have any of the fans' choice raptors, because they're part of a separate thing, but yeah, that's all of the raptors on there. See here, it is number 8. 26 points of articulation, realistic movement and detail, display base and stand included. Then on the back here it also says how to put on the tail, and then the open toes and all the other little bits and pieces, so that's quite neat that David Silva has included that. So it's a really lovely box, and there's a close-up there of the artwork, the figure. So let's bring in the Acheroraptor. Now we'll take a look at the stand first. So if I pop that out of there, so the stand is quite nicely done. See, it's very beautifully detailed. It's sort of like a green wetlandy area with some rocks painted in there. Underneath there is a little compartment there for the extra toes, which I think is very well included. And here is the stand. So it's on a ball and socket, so it moves quite easily. Now this is the stand that I use to prop up the figure, if you like the V stand. Oh, I do apologise. So yeah, so just stand that under the figure and he stands perfectly like that. There is also the other stand, so if I just move that out of there. So this is a little clip stand, so you need to put that under the pelvis, so it's about in there, about in here, around there, then that will just slot in, and then you can have it sort of positioned like that if you want to, but I prefer the V stand, but that's just me personally. So we'll put that over there. Then let's take a look at the actual figure itself. Now this is a beautiful figure of, as part of this wave. The colour scheme seems to be based on the blue-footed booby, which is a type of bird, which is very cool. So if we take a look at the articulation and detail on the head. Well, we'll take a look at the detail first, then we'll look at the articulation. So we've got the wonderful detailed head sculpt here. You can see all the feathers and everything. The eye is very well detailed as well. Got a lovely blue tongue with some very finely painted teeth, with the nostrils here at the front. And then looking straight on, so he's got that cool binocular vision. Going down here we see we've got a lot of lovely feather work and lots of detail. Here the arms are not pronated, they are in the correct position, the wing position. Lovely feathering detail there. Keep going down, we've got more beautiful feather detail. And there's the long tail fan. Quite like. More of this wonderful detail here. There's the iconic toe claws. And the underside as well. Now, as you can see on mine does have a little bit of an underbite, but that's not really a big deal for me. I don't mind it. It doesn't detract from the beautiful figure it is itself. I mean, it's just a fantastic figure of this particular raptor. Now, for the articulation, in the head you have unarticulated jaw. Even the tongue is articulated, as you can see. It's pretty cool. And the head can move up and down, turn it side to side. A neck joint as well. Got joints here in the arms so they can spread out. And then, so you've got the wings here as well with the hand. Now the hands are moulded into the wings, as they would be in life. You can see there, so you can just attach, you can just move it about, have that in a wing position, or you can have it spread out as if it's about to attack. The legs here have articulation here as well. You've also got a knee joint, it's the ankle, and you've got the foot here, and also the toe claw is on a separate one, so you can have it up or down. The toes swivel, but we'll get onto the toes in a moment because they do pop off for the other toes. And the tail here is on a ball joint, and then there's another joint here, and then the tail is on a bendy wire, so you can position that however you want. And then there's also a diaphragm joint in the middle, so you can twist it and turn it and do whatever you want with it. But yes, as I said, the toes do come off. So if I show you, so if you just twist it, just twist it off, there we are. And then, so these are the running toes. This will get on, there we go. As you can see here, so if you put that down, see it's got the running toes. So that's pretty cool. It's very, I think that's pretty awesome how David Silva includes that in the raptor figures. So you can position them however way you want. And also with the tail, now there are two sockets. Ooh, that's wrong. So, oh yeah, it's going to be around here. So we see there are two sockets here in the tail. One that's out there like that, or the other one which positions upwards. So if I just show that to you. Oh, there we are. So you can position that like that, as if it's going for, or if it's displaying to a mate, or if it's attacking, so you can have it like that. I think it's a pretty cool pose. And if we position that there on the stand, look at that. That's awesome. So yeah, this is a fantastic figure that David Silva has done. All of the other figures as well are fantastic. But nobody else has actually reviewed the Acheroraptor, which I am quite surprised by. It's actually, I mean, it's the first one that I decided to get on. Well, can't speak today. This is the one I decided to get because, you know, I quite like the colour. As many of you know, blue is my favourite colour, and I think that the blue-footed booby colour scheme that he went with, I think works really well for this particular figure. Now when posing, it can be a little tricky to get it to stay just right, but after a while of fiddling around with the joints, you should be able to get it into some pretty awesome poses. So if we position that there. And what does help as well is that the actual rod is movable as well. So there we are. That's positioned like that, or you can just have it open with the tongue spread out like that, which I think is pretty cool. Now, a couple of size comparisons. I'm going to bring in just some random figures because it's my review and we can have randomness in it. So here is the Beast of the Mesozoic Acheroraptor next to the Transformers The Last Knight Bumblebee. So yeah, not in scale, but just thought I'd show how they compare to certain figures. Here is the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Blue Attack Pack figure. Yeah, so that's pretty cool to see how a movie raptor compares to an actual raptor. Here he is next to the Fallen Kingdom Owen action figure. So yeah, not to scale. I mean, that raptor could probably eat poor Owen. And because David Silva worked on some of the NECA figures, here is the NECA 2014 Godzilla figure. Another action figure. So yeah, I just thought I'd show how they look. Yeah, so that's the Godzilla figure. So yeah, I think the Beast of the Mesozoic is a great series of action figures. I mean, these are wonderfully detailed. They're scientifically accurate, which is one thing that David Silva wanted to have for his line. I mean, there's never been a line like this before. A line of scientifically accurate dinosaur figures. And most importantly, the raptors. Because as we all know, raptors often get put as scaly monsters, but they weren't. Some of them were probably beautifully feathered in blues, reds, yellows, oranges, all sorts of beautiful colours. And it's time we start representing them like animals, not just monsters. So yeah, I hope you like this review. If you want to check out more of the Beast of the Mesozoic figures, please go to everythingdinosaur.com. I will leave a link in the description box below. Also check out the Beast of the Mesozoic Facebook page, which I will also link. He often posts updates on various figures. He's working on the Ceratopsian series at the moment, which is very exciting, you know, that we're going to get another series of figures like this. I mean, these took 2 years in the making, and it was well worth the wait, I think. There are a couple of little issues with the figures. Some of the joints might not be, might be quite loose, or there might be a bit of an underbite, or maybe some of the rods. I know from a friend of mine, some of the rods don't stand correctly, but for a line of scientifically accurate dinosaur figures, I think these are well worth the pickup. So I hope you like this review, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye.